guys, it is Friday. I am ready to get the day started. I am out here later than what I was hoping for, but I made it out. I am ready to get some orders done. It is raining out here. Of course, you guys can probably hear and see it. I've mentioned it before. I am beyond ready for my sunshine. I know some of you guys have said that you guys are getting some heat. I will trade you guys a little bit of this rain for some of your sunshine. I am ready for the sun. I am ready for it. But we're gonna have a nice summer because it's watering everything. So yeah, there is supposed to be sunshine next week, supposed to be. So I am waiting for that. So let's go ahead and get these apps turned on. I am in a Walmart parking lot, hoping to catch a Spark, and we'll see what the other apps bring us today. Hopefully we'll keep these wheels moving. So I am gonna go ahead and turn on Spark. Top right hand corner, I'm gonna tap Spark now. I'm just gonna say 8:30, turn on, and then I'm gonna head over to GrubHub, and I'm gonna toggle that on to taking offers. So we are on there, and then good old Ubereats, tap the go button, and we're on there. And of course, good old DoorDash, and Spark's coming in. Let me check out Spark before I turn on DoorDash. Okay, $22.22 for Spark. Of course, this looks like a good offer, but this particular Walmart is about 30 minutes from where I'm at right now. It is 2 orders. So once I get to that Walmart, it is 10 miles until drop off for that offer. And that is an absolute no for me. Ubereats is coming in. Let's see what they have. $6.91 for 4.5 miles. You know, I'm gonna hold out and wait. I just turned on my apps. The miles are a little higher for the $6.91 than what I would like to take. You know, if it was completely dead, then I may consider, but I am gonna go ahead and roll the dice and see what else I can get. Let's go ahead and turn on DoorDash, and I'm gonna go ahead and tap Dash now, and we're just gonna say 8:30. And of course, all the little things I gotta tap: charge phone, enough gas, red card, hot bags, start dashing. So we are on for all 4 apps, and I have Ubereats coming in again. I was hoping it was gonna be something good. $4.50 for 2.6 miles. That's an absolute no. Spark is coming in. Hit the X on that. I'm gonna hop over to Spark. Oh gosh. And DoorDash is coming in. So Spark, it's $15.97 for 5.4 miles for 2 orders. And I have an apartment with 62 items for $16. I am gonna pass on that. I'm gonna see if they will send me something better. 62 items to an apartment. I don't wanna deal with that, and it is raining outside. Hoping for a house because you can get caught up with the Walmart stuff. Let me see what DoorDash has. DoorDash, $8.50 for 8.1 miles. I'm not missing out on anything there. That is a decline. Order is too small for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and hold out and see who brings us the first offer. I will get back at you guys. Hopefully the rain will calm down. All right, guys. So I've had to turn down some offers, some pretty bad offers, of course. I had an Ubereats, $3.50 for 3.2 miles. That was an absolute no. And then DoorDash sent me an offer for shopping. It looks like it was beer and wine, and DoorDash is sending me something right now. I do have an offer. This one is for $5.75, 3.5 miles. That's a no-go for me. Like I said, I have an offer. I am gonna go ahead and pause them. So the offer that DoorDash sent me was for Albertsons beer and wine, $4.50 for 1.5 miles. So that was a no-go. You're having to deal with customer ID. You're having to go and shop in the store and possibly wait in line if there is a line. And $4.50, absolutely not. The miles is nice, but the pay is way too low. And then I had a DoorDash for Mod Pizza, $9.50, but the miles were so high. 14 miles. That again was an absolute no. And then I had a BJ's for DoorDash. DoorDash has been sending me some really bad offers, completely backwards. $3.50 for 6 miles. That's a no, no, and a no. And then, of course, because I held out, I did end up getting an Uber Eats order. $14.25. Now I do have to do a shop and pay. Miles is 5.5 miles. And I was looking at the order. The customer wants some fancy feast for their cat, a couple things of it. Maybe I'll get a better idea once I get there. So I am about 2.9 miles from Rite Aid. So we're heading there now. I do have my black card that I will have to pay with. So we're gonna head there now. Now the other thing is, once I accepted this order, the customer messaged me. They said to let me know when I've arrived so they can tell me where to park. Yeah, that's interesting. So we're gonna see where they live. I'll let them know that I'm on my way, as I usually do, but they messaged me right away. So yeah, we're gonna go get this order and go get it dropped off. All right, guys. I'm still on my way to Rite Aid so we can go shopping for this order. The question is the summertime slowdown here? And of course, this is going to vary from market to market. School is about to end here in Oregon. I know in some places school's already out. I feel like, of course, it's been slower, especially some days in the week. It's a lot slower. Now today, the offers are coming in, but they have been just really, really bad offers. I was able to get a decent one out, of course, holding out. I feel like I might start seeing the slowdown maybe come next month, because we're about what, mid-June right now. So it's going to really depend, but I am curious to see how this summer is going to be, because we do have the gas prices that are rising. And as I've said before, people are, you know, traveling for summer. They're going on trips. They're doing more outdoor activities. So that typically causes things to slow down. Of course, us drivers that are wanting to come out here and make some money are going to have to adapt to these changes. And of course, we also want to make sure that we enjoy some of the summertime activities, whether you want to go travel or do some outdoor activities. But I'm real curious to see what's going to happen this summer. I don't feel like it's came to a halt. We're still getting offers. They've just been really bad offers, but they're coming in. So I would say maybe next month we might start seeing the summer slowdown. Some of you guys may already be experiencing it in certain states. So definitely let me know if things have slowed down more than they already have, if you guys are noticing that. But for me, I feel like, you know, during the week, it's a lot slower. The weekends tend to be a lot busier. So I'm real curious to see what happens this summer, when and if it starts really slowing down compared to, you know, what's going on right now. Like I said, there's a lot of different things going on. Everything's rising in cost. Gas is rising. Of course, people want to go out and enjoy the summer. I think people are still going to do that, whether, you know, it's going camping or hiking, doing stuff locally or traveling. But of course, we want to make sure we also get out there, take a break from driving here and there. I'm definitely going to be trying to do some more outdoor activities this summer and take advantage of it myself. I am here at Rite Aid trying to get into the parking lot. So you guys let me know how you guys are feeling about your market right now with us going into summer. Let me know if things are slowing down for you guys. All right, let's go in and get this order shopped for. All right, I am gonna go ahead and tap start shopping so we can get the details for the list. One of them is a cold item, so that hopefully they have it here, but the rest is the cat food. So we're gonna go ahead and go see what we can find. All right, I found it. It was kind of pushed to the back, so that should be it. It matches up to the picture on my phone. 25 count, 25, item found, and throw that into the basket. Now off to the cat food. So this is pretty easy. So it looks like this one is out of stock, so I'm gonna go ahead and tap unavailable and see if the customer might be interested in this one instead. This is Bree, your Uber Eats driver. Sorry, the picture didn't go through. I'd sent a picture. So what it is they're out of one of the Fancy Feasts, but I see that you actually wanted the Fancy Feast seafood. So I had sent you a picture of that and then realized you actually wanted one of those. Do you want me to do 2 cases of those since the other one's just one? Okay. Okay, perfect. So I will get that, and I have your coldies. It was just they were out of the other flavor pack that you wanted.
Hello.
Hi there.
Everything you're looking for?
Yes. So just that and that. And this is an Uber Eats order. Perfect.
Good.
Cool. Perfect. Thank you. You too. All right, shopping trip is done. That was an easy order. Of course, the cold and flu shelf was mangled. They were out of a lot of stuff. Luckily, I was able to find the product that they were looking for. So I went over to the cat food aisle, and they're out of a lot of stuff, especially the fancy feast. So one of the items that they wanted, one of the flavor packs that they wanted for their cat, they were out of. So I sent them a picture of the suggestion, which of course it didn't go through, but it did have the details. And I was waiting to hear back from the customer, and I actually had ended up calling her. Well, come to find out, she actually wanted one flavor of Fancy Feast and then another flavor of Fancy Feast, which is the one that I had sent her. So I asked her if maybe she wanted me to grab 2 of those instead, but she said 1 was fine, and I found her cold stuff. So we are all good there. And since I had her on the phone, she told me where to park because she wants to come down and grab the order, which is totally fine. So that's why she wanted me to give her a call or text her so she could tell me where to park at so she can come down and get the order, which is nice of her. So we are on our way, 7 minutes, 2.4 miles. It went smooth. Of course, these shop and pay orders can be risky, but usually when they have a smaller amount of items, those are the ones that I like to take. When they have a lot of items, that is a no-go for me because you are going to end up running into issues with finding items for the customer, and then you're having to go back and forth. So I am on my way there, and we'll be there shortly. The Rite Aid order is dropped off. The customer did come down and get their order. So they had told me a description of a building where to park at. But when they're telling you the description, you can't really picture it until you get there. So I did what I thought that she had said to park at, and I was right. I parked right where she wanted me to. So I was a little confused, but she came right down, got her stuff. She was happy. We are good to go. So while I was handing the offer off to the customer, I did get an order for Mod Pizza. It is for $8.07 for 3.2 miles for Ubereats. Ubereats, of course, likes to send you an offer when you get close to the customer's drop off or right when you're doing the handoff. So I did accept that. That is a good offer. I am heading there right now. I am about 3 minutes, 0.9 miles. So this Mod Pizza is pretty good. So is my other one. The stuff's usually ready to go when we get there. So we are going to keep these wheels moving and see what else we can get. I have gotten some Spark orders, but they are for the location that's 30 minutes away. And you guys already know those are an absolute no. So I'm still waiting for a decent Spark order, and hopefully we'll get one sometime soon. All right, guys. Pizza was ready. So typically with Mod Pizza, at least in my market, there's always somebody that kind of rushes over to get you your order. And I'm looking down, and the orders are kind of sat to where I can grab them, and nobody seems to be coming over, and they're kind of pushed over to the end where I can grab my own order. And I looked, and it had my name on the order that was sitting right on the end of the counter. It was mine, and nobody seemed to care, and I grabbed my order and off we go. So customer is 4 minutes, 1.8 miles. Typically they'll have the orders kind of off behind the counter where you're not supposed to go back there and grab them, and somebody will hand it to you, but it looks like they want us to help ourselves today. So I seen the name, confirmed the first name and the last initial. Two items grabbed, and off we go. So let's go get this order dropped off. Hi there, how's it going?
Great. Thank you so
Have
much.
a good day. Bye. All right, pizza orders dropped off, and it was a leave at door, but the customer must have seen me coming to the door. I did message him that I was on my way, and so they opened the door and I handed it to them. And so for some of you guys that don't know, that may be newer to driving, if that happens, this is with Uber Eats, you just tap take a photo, and it's going to ask for a photo. I mean, you can take a photo of the house if you want. I haven't. I'll just tap skip in the top right hand corner, and I got an offer coming in. It is for $6.70 for 1.9 miles. That is a yes. I will take that. Let me accept that, and then I can go back in here. Okay, then you'll tap skip and add note because I'm already pulled off. And then I'm just going to type, and I got a Spark coming in too, but I'm just going to type handed to customer. And that way the note's in there. And done and delivered. I know some people might take a picture of the house once you've handed it to customer and then type notes in. You can do that too. Whatever you feel comfortable with. I have a Spark coming in. It is 2 different orders. They are for locations that are a little bit further away. I don't want to go out there. One's for $20.92 for 6.7 miles. Not too bad if it was here, depending on what's in the order. The other one is for the same location further away. $66.97. Of course, that looks nice, but the miles is the issue. 28.6 miles. So once I get to the location, I have 28.6 miles to drop off 12 individual orders. That's a no-go for me. So we are going to head over to this restaurant and pick up this order. We are about 1 mile, 3 minutes away. So hopefully the order will be ready and we can keep these wheels moving. It is looking to be an Uber Eats day. Once we get this order and I get close to dropping off the other order, I'm going to turn on my other apps. But Uber Eats has been coming in, which is a good sign. It is Friday, so they're ordering. Of course, there's the bad offers, and you just got to hold out for a good offer that's worth your time. All right, guys, we're going to head there now. Yes, for Navi. Order not ready, not ready. Got it. That one mine? Okay, thank you. All right, I've got the order. It was not ready when I got there, so I went into the app and marked not ready. It wasn't very long until the order got ready. It's just a few minutes. So I have it. We're on our way. Customer is 4 minutes, 1.4 miles. It is a meet at door. And I did message the customer that I am on my way. So we're gonna go get this dropped off. Hi there. Perfect. I looked over and I seen you. So how's your day going? All right. There you are. Have a good day. Thanks. All right, order is dropped off. So I'm getting closer to the drop-off point and I'm seeing a lot of businesses. And so I pull into the parking lot where the GPS is taking me. And of course it's a business, but the customer didn't provide me with a suite number or the name of the business. Not sure if they're a newer customer, probably, or maybe the first time ordering it to their work. But I had to message them and ask them for their suite number or their business name. And luckily where I had stopped at within this business parking lot was right in front of the customer's door. So he's standing outside messaging me and I'm like stopped right there and I look over and sure enough, it's him. What a coincidence. But got him his order. Hopefully he knows that the driver's gonna need the business name or suite number to be able to find him. So he got his food. We are all good to go there. And then I am getting some Walmart Spark offers. They are the Spark offers that are the multiple drop-offs, mileage too high, pays not high enough to be doing all of those multiple drop-offs with the higher miles. So those are no-goes for me. I have went ahead and turned on DoorDash and my other apps hoping to catch another offer. So I'm getting a DoorDash offer right now, $7.75 for 4.3 miles. I will need my red card to pay for this order is what it's saying. And you know what? I just ordered a new red card, which it's actually at home. So that is not going to work out. So I'm going to have to decline that. I need to put that in my car. It probably wasn't meant to be. I'm also getting the Spark offer and it's looking like they're all the multiple drop-offs quite a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. A lot of them, and they're just keep circulating the same ones over and over because obviously nobody's taking them. Speaking of Spark, the other day I had accepted a Spark order and it was kind of towards the evening. It was going to be my last order that I was going to accept. And, you know, I took a quick glance inside of the order, seeing that one of them was an apartment, one of them was a house. Well, the apartment didn't have a lot of items at a quick glance. Anyways, come to find out, it was multiples of Gatorades, those packs of Gatorades. I have to say, maybe 7 of them, give or take, but it was quite a bit. And I asked my husband, you know, if he wanted to come with me. He came with me. He wasn't doing anything. So I'm like, we can knock this order out and then go home. So we drop off the first order to the house. That went smooth, nothing crazy. And we're going to the apartment. In the notes, the customer wants me to let them know that I am there. So I messaged the customer, let them know that I was there. They are on the 3rd floor of an apartment complex, and there is a crap load of Gatorades. And all I can say to myself is, thank goodness my husband was with me for this order. In total, it took, with both of us, 3 trips to get the groceries and the Gatorades up to the 3rd floor. And again, I'm saying thank you to my husband that he was with me. So we get the order up there, and it is a signature needed order. So we knock, no answer. Knock again, no answer. And I'm like, I'd messaged the customer too, call the customer, no answer. And this is within probably a 5-minute time frame, maybe a little bit longer, maybe 7 minutes. And I'm like, this is real interesting, okay? And so I kind of go down, flight of stairs, because when you call into Spark, you have to give your information and stuff. So it kind of echoes through the hall. So I kind of go down there. My husband's standing up top off to the side from their door, and there's a bunch of groceries in front of their door. And I'm on the phone with Spark, and all of a sudden, and this is probably, if I had to take a guess, maybe 10 minutes has passed since we got all the groceries knocked, rang, somewhere around there. And they open up their door, and they were surprised to see us there. I'm not sure what was going on. It didn't seem like they were sleeping. I don't know. It was a weird, bizarre situation. I was still on the phone with Spark, and I told them the customer just came out. I'm going to grab a signature from them, but they looked kind of shocked to see that we were still there. I'm not sure what the situation was, because technically we're supposed to take the groceries back, and I'm like talking to Spark because we have to haul all these groceries down 3 flights of stairs and then go back to Walmart to take these groceries back. So I was hoping that, maybe the customer was in the shower or something, and they come out. There was 2 of them, and it was just an odd situation, if you know what I'm saying. I don't know, but I ended up getting the signature, didn't have to haul the groceries back, but it was a total inconvenience, and it was frustrating because, again, texted, I had called, knocked twice, waited a good amount of time, and then they decide to come out. I don't know if they thought we left. I have no idea, but I'm glad that I got a signature. Didn't have to haul all those groceries back down 3 flights of steps and take them back to Walmart. Or I start hauling them back down, and here they come out, and like, wait a minute, So it was a funky situation. I don't know if any of you guys have ran into a situation like that. That was my first time. I have not yet had to take any groceries back to Walmart yet. Hoping not to do that, but for being on the 3rd floor and all those Gatorades, and it taking us 3 trips to get up there to get all their stuff, it was a pain order. It was. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Anyways, you can leave a thumbs down or a thumbs up on an order after you're done dropping it off, as well as some notes. So I did let customer service obviously know what was going on, because I was on the phone with them, and I did leave some notes of the situation that had happened. It was a bizarre one, but it did get completed, but it was frustrating. It was definitely frustrating, especially, I did my due diligence in trying to get a hold of that customer, and they weren't responding. So yeah, anyways, let's see what else we can get, guys. Let me know if you've dealt with anything bizarre like that for the Spark drivers, or maybe Instacart or some other app where it's been a funky situation. But glad that I was able to catch a signature and not have to deal with that. So let's see what else we can get. So I got a DoorDash order for $7.75 for 2.4 miles for Chipotle. So the particular Chipotle that I'm heading to is one that I've gone to a couple times in the past. I don't like taking orders from this Chipotle, because when I go in there, It is loaded down with customers and drivers and nothing on the shelf. So this is a concern for me. I took it. I'm not too far away. If it is loaded down and there is nothing on the shelf, I will be unassigning this offer because it is not worth waiting for. This Chipotle is a high risk, but I'm going to take it, check it out, see, because once in a while, you know, that things might have changed. It might have gotten more staff. We will find out. We are heading there now. I am 3 minutes, 1.3 miles. Surprise, surprise, there was orders sitting on the shelf. It looks like they have sufficient staff. It is around dinner time, so I'm like, wow. You know, you have your list where you put these restaurants on a timeout for a bit. You know, once in a while, you gotta go check back in because you just never know. And I am surprised because, like I said, the last few times that I have been to this Chipotle, they have been so loaded down, probably understaffed, and no orders sitting on the shelf. And I didn't foresee me getting my order anytime soon, and the pay usually was not worth me sitting around waiting for who knows how long to get my order. But the order was ready, so I am super happy about that. No wasted time here. We're gonna go get this order dropped off. It is 4 minutes, 1.5 miles. I did message a customer. I'm on my way, and of course, it's an apartment. So, yeah, and it stopped raining for a minute, which is nice. All right, guys. Hi there. You have an order?
Yes.
Oh, what's
Rachel.
what? Rachel. I have a different name.
Oh.
Is it for? Thank you. Okay. Okay.
I used my boyfriend's account.
Oh, that's right. I want to make sure.
It was the wrong
I've had it where
person.
somebody else is like waiting for another delivery service, so I always want to make sure.
Yes,
There
thank
you
so
are. Have a
much.
great night.
You too.
Thanks. DoorDash orders dropped off. It's one of the more complicated apartment complexes because there's so many big trees and you can't see the building numbers and you have to get out and look around. Thankfully, the GPS takes you to the building these days because if it didn't, it's complicated. I remember getting lost in that complex. So I'd messaged the customer that I'm on my way and there is somebody waiting outside for me, a girl waving me down, and I'm thinking, I hope that's them. So I get out and I ask her, you know, the name. I want to make sure because I've had, you know, times where somebody else is waiting for another service and it's not me. So I just want to make sure I'm getting the food to the right person. So I asked her the name and she gave me her name. And I'm like, no, you know, that's not the name that I have. And then she remembered that she used her boyfriend's name. So it was the right person. That was very kind of her to come down. So the base pay for this order ended up being $2.75. There is peak pay, which was $1, and a customer tip $4.50, making the grand total $8.25. So it was a little bit more original. Original offer was $7.75. So not bad. The offers are coming in. Of course, you got to cipher through the bad to get the good. Make sure you're accepting an offer that is worth your time and reasonable, because again, gas is going up. We're having to pay our own gas. We're driving our own cars. We're responsible for maintenance, all that stuff. So you want to make sure you're making money when you come out here. So I appreciate you guys riding along with me as always, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.